Hey, what's up guys? It is SMG4501 just coming in with this video for you guys today. And today I'm talking about WrestleMania 29. It was on this past Sunday. I watched it yesterday, which was Monday, and I have to admit it was one of the best WrestleManias I've ever watched. And I've watched so many WrestleManias, and I'm basically just gonna go through my thoughts and basically the results. So pretty much, if you're gonna keep watching and you haven't watched WrestleMania, then it's basically spoiler alerts. So I'm on the WWE website right now. It has all the results and stuff like that. And I have to say, I did look at the results before watching, because obviously I watched it later, and I saw what happened, and pretty much if you watch my prediction video, some of my predictions were true, and seriously, it was crazy. So we're gonna start off with The Miz versus Wade Barrett. The Miz came out on top, winning the Intercontinental Championship, and that was the pre-show match. So that was like, no one got to see it who watched it on TV. And then obviously next was The Shield versus Randy Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show. And I kind of knew that I was obviously rooting for Randy Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show to win this match, but The Shield came out on top again, and I pretty much predicted what was going to happen. It was kind of stupid. I don't know why they decided to lose that match. The Big Show obviously was kind of the blame for it, but they all didn't work together. Sheamus actually worked well with everyone. It was just Randy Orton and The Big Show, they ruined it. So moving on forward, Mark Henry versus Ryback. Mark Henry comes out on top, and basically how he won was what's his name? Ryback went for his finishing move. I can't remember what it's called, but he went for his finishing move. He lifted Mark Henry up. Mark Henry grabbed the ropes because he was close to the ropes, and then Ryback just dropped. He just dropped. Mark Henry just fell flat on Ryback, and Ryback was like out. But then right after the match, I think he was running his mouth or something. Ryback was able to get up and deliver his finishing move straight to Mark Henry, and Mark Henry was like, "Holy crap! What the hell just happened?" And on Monday Night Raw, I'm actually watching that now. It was epic what happened. So and the next match is Fandango versus Chris Jericho. I did predict Chris Jericho to win because it was kind of obvious. Chris Jericho was like winning throughout the whole match. Fandango was just lucky, and he got a quick victory against Chris Jericho. Basically what happened is Chris Jericho went for the lion salt, and as he flipped back, Fandango was actually a bit close to the ropes. He would have landed it, but he landed on his feet, but he hit his, I think it was his left leg. And I think he injured the shin of it because his shin smacked the ground as he was delivering the lion salt. And after he did that, he obviously recovered from it, but then he felt like the pain. So he went for the Walls of Jericho, couldn't lock it in, and got pinned, and he lost the match for that one. And next is Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. Kind of knew Jack Swagger wasn't gonna win, but I did go for him to win in the first place. But I'm not gonna ruin Monday Night Raw for you guys, but you when you watch Monday Night Raw, you would obviously know what happens, and that is Dolph Ziggler captured the World Heavyweight title on Monday Night Raw after Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio on Monday Night Raw. So I predicted that, and I was wrong for that one. The Undertaker versus CM Punk. I predicted CM Punk was going to win, and obviously CM Punk did have, CM Punk did have that match done. The Undertaker wouldn't have kicked out if the ref Mike, it says it here, Mike Chidoa, counted properly. He did get hit in the match, and he was down. But yeah, Undertaker won, is 21-0. I'm not a huge fan of the Undertaker, and I'm gonna read off this tweet that I was tweeting back and forth. I tweeted, I think, Champ Chung or someone, and I got these tweets back from this guy Tom AVFC Barton. He basically said, I'll go from the beginning. I was talking to Champ Chung, and he decided to say something. Because I said to Champ Chung, I seriously hate the Undertaker. Well, I don't like the Undertaker's streak. They just need someone to come in and kick his ass at WrestleMania. And this guy Tom Barton, he tweeted me back saying, the day he loses the streak is the day he will retire. And I obviously was like, really? And so my comeback to that was, think he needs to leave by now. Shiz, dude is old, and the WWE needs a change. He's becoming like The Rock coming in for one match. And it's pretty much true, because it's the same even with Triple H. And I'm going to go to the next tweet. The tweet he said to me, I agree, but I don't want the streak to end. Look at HHH, Triple H. Also, he won his match last night when his career was on the line. Yeah, I can agree with that. His career was on the line, but look who else his career was on the line, and he didn't win. He didn't beat The Undertaker, and that was Shawn Michaels. So it really doesn't make sense. If your career is on the line, you still might not win. If I was in the WWE, I would probably put my career on the line, maybe lose, and so then I would have to leave the WWE, maybe go off to TNA or something like that. And then my comeback to that tweet was, I have no clue. Okay, yeah. So my tweet comeback for that. This was just based on the Undertaker story, the Undertaker streak, and I said, yeah, but everyone knew he was going to win. Thing is, oldie wrestlers, like the old ones, have become like one day wrestlers. Like they only come in for one day and fight. Triple H, Brock Lesnar, The Rock, Undertaker. Like, what the hell is going on in the WWE? And then his comeback to that, Punk didn't want to end it. He has got too much respect for Taker, and the streak that came out of Punk's mouth. And the streak that came out of Punk's mouth, by the way. So Punk said that he didn't want to end the streak. I don't understand. You're trying to be a good wrestler. You're trying to do the best, and I can understand. Okay, you have respect for the guy, but why not try and take out the streak? If you take out the streak, you're gonna build up a lot more respect, and that's what CM Punk was fighting for like this whole year. So I pretty much don't understand where that came from. And why wouldn't you want to destroy the Undertaker streak? It's been going on for over 20 years. Seriously. And now he's just, for about 3 years now, he's only 3, maybe 4 years now, the Undertaker has only come in for WrestleMania to fight. I think it's 4 or 3 years, one of those two, I don't know, can't remember. Because the Undertaker hasn't wrestled for a title yet. He hasn't wrestled, he won the World Heavyweight title, and I think his last WrestleMania that he actually had the title was against Edge, and Edge obviously lost. Oh no, Edge was the title holder, and the Undertaker fought him, or something like that. I can't remember. So that was that match. That was the Undertaker versus CM Punk, and the Undertaker comes out on top, 21-0. And the match we're going on to now is Triple H and Brock Lesnar. I watched that match. One of the most amazing matches I've ever watched in the WWE, in wrestling. It was just all out, a fight, a brawl to the bitter end. I'm gonna just head on back to the Undertaker and CM Punk. They say that the Undertaker is the best striker in the WWE, and then you're going against someone like CM Punk, who like has Muay Thai skills, uses knees, uses chops and elbows. So pretty much those two are kind of like, that was actually a good event, and they're kind of like both strikers fighting each other. But it was still a wrestling match, obviously. Tombstone, Last Ride. Also, the CM Punk did cheat by using the urn, so that's kind of why I thought he would win, because he was going to cheat anyway, but he didn't. Triple H and Brock Lesnar, one of the best matches I've ever watched. Wicked match. If any of you guys go and watch the WrestleMania, whether it's HD or not HD, it's an epic match between two of the like greatest WWE wrestlers in history. Brock Lesnar is not really a good wrestler anymore. He's more of that. He's still taking up that UFC style, and I pretty much don't like that in WWE, because seriously, is there a point to like come in with gloves and you're not really using those gloves for an advantage or anything like that? And basically, Triple H, all he had to do to beat Brock Lesnar is hit him with that sledgehammer in his stomach, and Brock Lesnar would have been out, because obviously Brock Lesnar has that stomach problem. So that's basically pretty much the only way. Well, not only way, but like the way you can take out Brock Lesnar in an instant. Because that's what Alistair Overeem did to Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar was like out of it. He couldn't get up. He was like stunned, basically. So Undertaker not Undertaker. I'm so into the Undertaker and CM Punk right now. But Triple H, obviously, Brock Lesnar's one of his finishing moves is that Kimura lock, and he basically locked it in like a couple of times to Triple H. Triple H obviously fought it off, slammed Brock Lesnar onto. I'm sure he slammed him on. No, he hit him on the turnbuckles, and Triple H was like, the only way I'm gonna be able to win this match is if I do the Kimura lock on Brock Lesnar. So he did that. Brock Lesnar was about to tap out, but Brock Lesnar kept at the point when Triple H had him on the Triple H had the Kimura lock locked in. He was on the steel step, so Brock Lesnar just had to lift him up and slam him down, and like Triple H would keep locking it in, and it was amazing match. And Shawn Michaels was there with Triple H, and still Triple H is still going to be wrestling. It's going to be awesome, and it was so funny with Paul Heyman coming out trying to back up Brock Lesnar and like not succeeding seriously. But yeah, so that was a really good match. I really recommend you guys, if you're going to watch one of the best wrestling matches ever, or best fights, Triple H and Brock Lesnar, one of the best. And Triple H did win that match through using a couple of pedigrees, a shot to the head with a sledgehammer, another pedigree, and he just won. So the next match is the final match of WrestleMania, and is a match I can say is one of my favorite matches in WWE history, or wrestling history. Actually, one of my actual favorite matches is Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy at WrestleMania. I can't remember which one it was, 22 or 23, one of those two. I remember watching that epic WrestleMania moment. But yeah, John Cena versus The Rock, and I have to say, yeah, it was one of my favorite matches of this WrestleMania, and probably is my favorite WrestleMania. I mean, one of my favorite matches ever, because it was crazy. It was like, okay, John Cena was playing it smart. The Rock was like being aggressive, going in there and trying to fight. I have to admit, The Rock did an epic job, and some people are saying, "Oh, The Rock, The Rock, still, well, he was just there just to promote." I don't think so. He's injured now. I know from him actually saying that. We don't know if it's, well, the WWE even released that information saying that The Rock was injured, and he said that his abdominal something, I can't remember what it was, but he did it. The match was amazing, and I have to say John Cena won. And the thing is, I predicted that John Cena was going to win. Out of the John Cena match, John Cena and The Rock match, and the Triple H and Brock Lesnar match, I got them like correct. So prediction was right on those ones. The Shield and Randy Orton won. The Shield and Randy Orton's team. I think I almost got that correct. And Team Hell, I forgot about Team Hell No and Biggie Langston. That one was a simple match, and yeah, Team Hell No still won. So pretty much an amazing match anyway. So let's go back to John Cena and The Rock, one of the most electrifying matches in the WWE history. Two different generations colliding together. It was a good match, and it probably brought a load of people to tears when they found out like what was the result of it, I guess, like when they're watching it. And the thing is, I know there's haters of John Cena, but I don't understand the point of hating on someone who's basically like pretty much the face of the WWE, and he does most of the promoting and everything for the WWE. He's basically made the WWE what it is today. Whether it was with The Rock or whoever, John Cena has done a lot for the WWE, and then people hate him for it. I don't know why, but yeah, I told people online on YouTube. I said John Cena was gonna win, and pretty much I said that this match should be for the WWE Championship, not for redemption or getting payback for your previous loss or whatever. It should have been straight up for the WWE title, and that's what John Cena should have said. But he played it cool. He played it safe in this match. He went for the he did smack The Rock with a rock bottom. Pretty crazy. And it's probably one thing that John Cena's probably always dreamt of doing to The Rock. And he slammed him down, but just didn't get the win from that. And The Rock mocked John Cena with the 5-knuckle shuffle, but he didn't do the 5-knuckle shuffle. He was going for the people's elbow. He just basically went over him and just went, "You can't see me," and then ran, and then elbow dropped him. And then, obviously, The Rock actually locked in the cripple crossface, which is like Chris Benoit's old school finishing move. And he locked it down. He got The Rock in. The Rock got to the ropes, didn't tap out. John Cena almost got into a sharpshooter, but reversed that into that crossface. The Rock got put into a STFU, and still he didn't tap out. He got, I think, counting all the amount of finishing moves John Cena had on The Rock with like just the attitude adjustment, or FU. I think he hit him with about 3 to 4, and The Rock smacked John Cena with about 3 to 4, or maybe even more, people's elbow. But one significant thing I saw in the match was that John Cena did go for the people's elbow, and he did it in his like funny way of like, he pulled off his little wristband on his wrist, the small one that he has on his wrist. So he took that off, threw it to the crowd, and went like this, and then ran over. And then The Rock got up. The Rock got up, but John Cena was just hanging on the ropes because he knew that was going to happen. He played it smart, and he knew it was going to happen. And yeah, John Cena, at that point, John Cena was going for the AA, and The Rock reversed it into a rock bottom, and that was amazing. And still, The Rock, John Cena actually managed to kick out. And yeah, the Rock suffered an injury, and I guess that's why he pretty much lost. But the match was amazing, and I'm watching Monday Night Raw now. Once I'm done this video, I'll finish watching it. And pretty much, yeah, WrestleMania probably was, and this is like a 20-minute video of me talking, and this is crazy. But I have to admit, WrestleMania 29, amazing event. Probably like one of the best WrestleManias ever. I was able to watch every single match. I managed to watch every single entrance that was there. And so I pretty much watched all of it. Amazing and hard to watch when there's like so many entrances that are super long, and like, seriously, are you kidding me? And the MetLife Stadium, I have to admit, 80,676, I think, people were in there for WrestleMania 29. Amazing. And it's just awesome. It's just an awesome event. I wish I could go there. I know Peter Chow was there, so he probably met up with a couple of his fans from his YouTube channel and stuff. So I guess that's it for this video, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to just follow up with WrestleMania and stuff like that, or coming up to WrestleMania. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing these videos, but who knows? Only the future can tell. I'll probably do a few more here and there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, peeps.